Hello, it's the RogueTech campaign. It's episode 20! Woohoo! 20 episodes of this! And we already prepared everything last time. So I can just press this launch contract button. And we can get straight into it. And of course we have our new Black Knight. I think the Cooker Panther can go in the garage for now. I do like the power that Streak SRM 6s give me. The Meta Starter is silly and the Trebuchet is obviously more powerful than any of the lights. The drop cost is a cool 116,000 C-bills, but it's not too bad. We'll get that money back. We are starting to reach the point now where we can just farm mediums and heavies and C-bills and have so much kit in reserve that even if we take damage, we don't need time to repair. Although Yang's backlog is pretty amazing. I mean, we cut it down quite a lot. It was 144 days previously, but it's 88 days now. It's still pretty long. I have to keep these things in mind. I think an approach of doing a few contracts and then changing planet is going to help us to get things repaired. Wow, isn't this funny? Like having this huge mech and this like tiny one. Okay, we've got contact straight off the bat. Let's see if he comes over here. I don't think he'll get a shot, so.
What's the plan?
The plan is that cover? No, that is. Move the meta starter up to scout.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Ah, more bad news. No, they're still just gonna sit there. That's okay. Do they move or do they just wait? Yeah, that was not going to happen, my friend. 6 evasion. He has a lot of evasion, but he does not have any protection. Man, I really need a targeting computer, right? A +2 targeting computer would make this somewhat of a possibility. But as it stands, I'm just kind of shooting into the wind here. I get some more height. Some more height helps, but that's out of range. Let's climb. My plasma uses ammunition, so I'm going to save it anyway. I might as well just fire a shot and see what happens. Yeah, 30% chance is bad, but whatever. I've got plenty of heat dissipation. It's not going to make any difference. I could brace, but it's not like... There's no compelling reason to. Basilisk? What in God's name is that? Basilisk? It looks like a catapult. It looks like a catapult with a lot of missiles. A lot of missiles. Well, my trebuchet knows how to jump, so that's what it's going to do. We cut the 6s because they're the ones that are hot, and we have a terrible chance to hit. So this is just a free shot, just to not waste the turn. Jesus Christ! It's not got any missiles. It's all bloody medium lasers. Oh no, it has 2 LRM-20s and a load of extra range medium lasers. Okay. That would certainly be an interesting capture. Can I get the jump on this guy? No. That's a forest spot, right? It's not an unreasonable chance to hit. It's going to be one more turn before I get close enough to actually put the hurt on this guy. Oh, they both hit. Perfect. An extra 30 heat just makes it a little bit less likely that he spams all those lasers at me. The terrain here really favors me. I've got both high ground and cover. Oh man, he's got advanced materials. I hit him in the head as well. Trebuchet. Should I just move? I think I should just move. SRM sandwich! Now there goes your evasion. And we know what that means. Ooh. Okay. Some other mech with some sort of with an LRM-5 or whatever. Be amazed how little the LRM-5 concerns me. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Let's turn off one of the plasmas, right? I don't want to run too hot. Down you go. Even with the guy having no evasion and being a heavy mech, still struggling to land those hits. What the hell was that? You hit me with some sort of weapon that improved my heat. Well, increased my heat from that distance. Oh, now you're in trouble. Now you are in range of the meta starter.
Enemy down.
See ya. I need to get my Black Knight's turn ASAP. He is very vulnerable right now. Still don't have a good chance to hit.
Engaging target.
Oh, nice! I pretty much landed every shot there.
That hit something good. Commander, I'm starting to cook. I'm gonna need a medic.
These heat improving weapons are... Oh, it's a locust. They're very, very, very dangerous. Or the heat increasing weapons, I should say. LRMs are really pathetic now.
High damage, Commander. Receiving you.
Okay. Am I able to... Yeah, here we go. Only a 25% chance to hit, but I don't actually need to land that many missiles to kill a locust, so... Just fire a load of spam at him and see what connects.
Standing by.
Fortunately, the heat bank
In action.
prevented the reactor from shutting down. Wow, look at those chances to hit. I think it's readily apparent what I should do here. Which is to move up and brace. I mean, if they want to focus the Black Knight, that's fine. He certainly is the mech most able to take a pounding, so... Prevents my lights from taking a random hit and returning home in a fiery ball of death.
What's the plan?
Okay. I'm just going to reserve for now. They're not close enough. I'm hoping that they move forward. No, he moved backwards. Oh, there's another mech. What was that? More heat missiles. No?
Reporting.
Don't know then. Haywires? How close do I want to get? Do I want to get so close that whatever that is can see me? Decisions. I feel like this is okay. What is this?
Skipper.
You can't win. I have the high ground. 70%. I need 3 missiles here, or 2 missiles here, and I have this side of the body. Let's go for it. Oh, we got the leg. Hell, we got the whole left side. Gonk. Jump. This trebuchet is really good. Jump jets are really good. Shut down alert. I'll just cool off.
Commander.
Now, this is sort of one of the things that bugs me.
Move order received.
So I have a great position here on the high ground. Although my direct accuracy is not very good. Which one's the hottest? Let's use the medium lasers. We get more heat bang for our buck. Three solid connections is all we need.
Critical hit, Commander.
I'd really like to swap out those heat sinks for double heat sinks. If I capture some, that's a change I will definitely make. The meta starter like basically does not generate heat, so trying to overheat it just makes no sense. What is that? Oh, it's a Jenner! Ha!
Yes, Commander.
You would be amazed about how little I care about the Jenner.
Locked on for physical attack.
Well, that's the end of the Locust.
Scored a critical hit.
Locusts do not tend to lose their legs and live. Oh, it's another Locust. So it looks like all the big threats are actually right at the start of this mission. And the reinforcements are just kind of like, you know, whatever.
Ready to rock.
I'm a little bit sad about how powerful melee is in this mod, because evasion is so good. Toasty. Ah, the Panther's back up. An enemy that's been knocked down in this mod
Receiving you.
is never going to hit anything or anybody. Kind of funny, really, but, you know, I've got all these weapons, and it's just much easier to melee enemies to death. A bit like the AC2 campaign, actually. It was very nice to hear a few comments about, oh, your AC2 campaign really changed the way I see the game and the way I see melee. Melee is very, very powerful. It's as simple as that. And the reason why it's powerful is because once you get it going, the chance to hit is amazing. Okay, A, B. Let's switch these off. There we go. Fire! Woohoo! Such a great piece of kit, this. Just wait until I get some more double heat sinks in it. I mean, it's already relatively easy to manage the heat on it to still get like 120 plus damage per turn relatively easily, and to have the option of a sleepy awesome style shutdown blast. But more double heat sinks are truly going to make this thing shine. Right, let's go deal with the Jenner. Well, there goes half his weapons. Not that they were very dangerous anyway. Oh, chicken legs is back up. I almost feel bad for doing this. Almost. I'm trying to hit it from all directions and destroy as much of it as possible, because I don't want its crap in the loot table. Look at that! It's like radiating damage ticks. That's pretty funny. Perhaps I should have stayed on the high ground for the bonus. Yeah. Ah well, whatever. Wow, that looked like it hurt.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Receiving you.
Heading out.
Hi.
Fire.
Boom.
Reporting. Negative damage.
What was that missile doing? Did you see that? It just kind of went like vum 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 splat.
You have orders?
Not even physics can explain that missile. And once again we're in a mission where the meta starter is responsible for killing the most enemies.
Mech destroyed.
Good shooting. That's all of them. That was relatively easy. See if we can capture some double heat sinks. That would be nice. Mission complete. Basilisk. What a weird catapult you were. Oh, there are a couple of double heat sinks. Ah, targeting computer. No more powerful item in the game than the targeting computer, in my opinion. +2 chance to hit, -2 recoil as well. It weighs nothing. There is no reason not to equip it. I will happily give up a piece of heavy mech for a friggin' targeting computer. Any day of the week. Until I have enough targeting computers for every one of my mechs, I will always pick the targeting computer from now on. Earlier on, I missed the opportunity for a targeting computer because I was desperate for parts. But Now we are financially comfortable. I will never miss the opportunity for a targeting computer. Okay. Here she is, the targeting computer. Does it have to go in the head? Because I can happily move the medium laser out of the head slot. That is not a problem. Sweet! Heatsink can come out. Double heatsink can go in. How many days? 5 days. That is a massive, massive upgrade. That's a straight up 10% chance to hit, and another 5% for the plasmas after they've fired, because they get recoil penalties. Let's rise that to the top of the queue. Waste a little bit of time to get it back out, and then on to the next contract.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Hey boss, we've just
Ooh.
completed those upgrades.
Oops. Sped up time a little bit more than I wanted to there. Okay, Jim.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Turning my boat into a pleasure cruise liner here. One upgrade at a time. Okay, a favor to regret. It's a straight up battle, it's 2 skull, and there is a boatload of sea bills to be made. What are we going to go for? 314, that's an extra 5 pieces in exchange for 220,000 sea bills. Depends on what enemies there are, really, doesn't it? There's always a risk that the enemies are garbage. $210,000 sea bills for 1 extra priority pick and 4 extra parts. Certainly, 5 extra parts can be worth a lot more than 100,000 sea bills, but it's not guaranteed. Ah, what the hell. Oh, Dustraker took a hit. But that's okay. That targeting computer is going to dramatically change the capabilities of the Black Knight. And another double heat sink just further adds to our ability to heat manage. And it has a lot more room for double heatsinks. Every time I find a double heatsink, it's going in there until such time as it's maxed out on double heatsinks. There's still a potential for another 4 heatsink upgrades. I could even stick in a load of TSM as well. Give it that melee capability for when I need it. Will be the shield that blocks the head of the spear. You are the tip of the spear, my boy. Tip of the spear. Oh yes. Props if you know which game I'm quoting. The pirates sent a pretty serious lance of mechs. Okay. I took full salvage, so it better be.
Reporting.
First things first. We will presume the central cover position.
Time to earn our money.
This is a great map for a player, because there's lots of terrain that you can easily exploit. However, your mechs start all split all over the place.
Skipper.
So your first goal is always to get them back together as quickly as possible. Don't fall for the deployment trap of having your mechs split up.
Ready for orders.
And always think about terrain as well. You want to position your guys behind these big rocks. You don't want to give them LOS. If they sensor lock you, but they can't get line of sight, the worst they can do is spam you with missiles. And we all know how ineffectual missiles are in this game, so it should not be a concern. Sweet. A full strength Griffin. House Gryffindor is bringing out the big guns. Oh, an urban mech! How quaint. Urban mechs, I think the default urban mech actually has a targeting computer. So, there is a potential to see that on the salvage list.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Position confirmed.
I'm sorry, Irby. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Hang on. Before we do anything crazy. Ah, what the hell, let's just do something crazy and hope that we do some real damage. One swift smack in the butt.
Target confirmed.
Oh, it's a hit! Ah, the plasmas add heat, I guess. Or the PPC does?
What's the plan?
I did not know this. His armament is very poor, and his rear armor is also very poor. What I will do is I will brace the Firestarter up there, just because he will make an excellent damage sponge.
Receiving you.
And in the meantime, we will continue to abuse the terrain to put the hurt on the Irby. Let's just go for a basic volley here. Nothing exciting.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Not spending too much of our heat.
Aye, yup.
Just whatever we can safely fire. Although, I say that after volleying like a huge volley off of the Black Knight, but whatever. Oh!
Critical hit.
That's it. The Irby's pretty much defenseless. He just lost the ammunition for the rotary autocannon too. And that's his primary weapon. That's all he's got. So he is
That delay sounds wise.
absolutely shreked.
I'm showing minor damage.
Right, let's see what Gryffindor does. What was that?
Barely hit, Commander. Yes, Commander.
0 points for Gryffindor. Now what I can do is I can jump behind this guy, shoot him in the back, and then the next turn I can run behind this guy and punch him in the back.
I have a good feeling about this.
The Irby, for reasons beyond comprehension, decided that his best course of action was to not move.
Move order received.
So I will now put an end to him. Ah, so plasma does heat damage. I did not know this. This makes it straight up better than PPCs in my opinion. Right. Just a medium laser sandwich, really. So I'm running a bit hot.
Ready to rock.
Let's go.
You got it.
Kill it!
Go. Standing by.
Ah, I forgot about how tough urban mechs are. But this will finish it.
Go.
See ya!
Tango down.
Right, now
Might I help?
we can do some real work. So the first thing to do is to kick this guy in the back.
Locked on for physical attack.
Ooh. That's his CT exposed.
Confirm.
I can just assassinate him now, I guess. Should I just assassinate him? Or should I assassinate this guy?
I got you.
I mean, they've got full armor, so...
I'm on him.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace.
Uh-oh.
Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay. Striker.
Receiving you.
Can I get a rear strike? If I can't get into the rear quadrant, it's not worth the attack. I guess I'll have to jump to do it.
Engaging jump jet.
Okay. That rear is completely exposed, but do we do enough damage? I'm not sure we do, but whatever. I could totally cook my mech to do enough damage, but it's not worth it. That would be more repair time. think he tried to plasma my trebuchet in the back there.
Commander.
Um,
On my way.
I would very much like you turn these off. Jesus, that PPC runs so warm. Aim for the head. If you don't hit it, it's fine. I actually just wanted to heat him up more than anything else. But I aimed for the head because I didn't really care where I hit it. As long as I hit it. And if I did hit the head, it would be an instant kill. So I just wanted to make him hot so that he wouldn't do anything. I would just get back behind him and kill his ass. I may get 14 salvage picks, right? But I don't need to force both of these to eject to fill up the loot table.
Ready to rock.
So I'll eliminate one.
Awaiting orders.
And I'll focus on getting the other one to surrender. Maybe I should just kill this one. Seems to be easier to get behind him. He's just as cripplingly damaged in the rear.
Expect critical hit. Confirm.
Okay.
Affirmative, Commander.
I don't know, maybe I'll just kill them both. Wow, that rear center torso is in big trouble.
Engage target.
I was hoping to blow through the sides, which would then cause the arms and side torsos to be ripped off, causing pilot injuries and dramatically reducing capability. But that guy is actually very close to just dying outright.
Ready for orders.
Ten, 43, 34. Um,
Roger.
I'm going to do something that's probably stupid. I'm going to slam a million missiles into this guy's head and hope that they hit. Which they did not.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Yes, I'm there.
Ah, man. What is the... Yeah, that'll do. Whatever.
Affirmative.
Helps if you actually hit the target. Jesus. Is he going for a punch? Is the enemy reinforcements just literally one striker that's going to sit there and launch missiles at me? Like I even slightly care about that.
You have orders?
I'm a bit dubious about shooting this guy in the back anymore, because I think he'll just die. Like literally just straight up die. I'm trying to cause injuries here.
Confirm. Engaging.
Oh, I hit him in the front, like in the CT. Oops.
Target neutralized. What are your orders, Skipper?
Okay, well, I'd better do better at capturing this one.
I'm there.
Otherwise, all that extra salvage I took, I'm not going to get any. Okay, this is okay.
10-4. Watch my heat.
I'm going to go over there and kill that striker, and it's going to be the most satisfying thing.
Satisfied. Got it.
Just cool off the trebuchet.
Losing armor. Goods to go.
I'll just punch him. If I hit CT though, he's dead. It's as simple as that. I don't want to risk it.
On the move. Copy that.
Okay. I always found it a bit weird that ripping the arms off of a mech does not decrease its melee capability in any way. You'd think that it would, but it doesn't. What is it, like 3 strikers? Team Striker is on its way.
What's the plan?
Okay, the plan is don't hit it in the rear because it will die. I would prefer... Do I want to hit the side? Jesus, I've done so much damage to this guy. This seems like the safest angle of attack for a capture. Oh yes, we got the leg. Perfect. Now we just got to finish the leg. Ejecting! Sweet.
Skipper?
That guarantees that the loot table will be everything I want it to be. It was worth all the extra effort.
Ready for orders.
I'm also getting the feeling that my Black Knight definitely does need the those extra double heat sinks. Otherwise, we can only fire one plasma plus 2 medium lasers per round.
Waiting for order.
Of course, half the problem is the pilot. It's not the design, it's also the pilot. Because the higher level pilots get heat threshold bonuses, and Hacker is a new pilot and he does not have any of the heat threshold bonuses yet. A good pilot would be able to fire 2 plasmas pretty easily, or do a full alpha from 0 heat. But because he doesn't have any of those skills, he is struggling a bit. It's kind of funny actually. It reminds me of Mech Commander, because in Mech Commander, Mech Warriors had ratings. You know, they were either recruits, or they were elites, or they were regulars, or they were green. Or, no, sorry, they were recruit, regular, veteran, and elite. Those were the categories. And if you tried to pilot an assault mech with a recruit, you would take a massive penalty. Basically, recruits have no penalty for lights, regulars have no penalty for mediums, veterans have no penalty for heavies, and elites have no penalty for assaults. Everyone else gets an incremental penalty depending on how high the weight class of the mech is relative to their job title. Job title, is that the right wording? These poor stalkers.
Receiving you. Confirmed.
I don't know what these vehicles are. Thunderbolt carrier. Okay.
Got it.
Still a missile launcher.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Isn't it kind of funny that in the vanilla campaign, the mere sight of an LRM carrier is enough to bring a man out in a cold sweat? And in this game, I genuinely think I would probably prioritize quite a few other things before I even looked. Give the man hot plasma death.
Firing on target.
Yes!
Reporting one less vehicle.
Oh, another Thunderbolt carrier. Where's your Atremus fire control system, my friend? Oh, that's right, you haven't got one. Where's your narc beacon? This is just simple cleanup now. I might have worried about reinforcements a bit more if it wasn't a hit squad of crappy missile launcher vehicles. I kind of get the idea. The enemy mechs tie you up while these vehicles bombard you with missiles from miles away, but the missiles can't hit for love nor money, so the level of threat is basically non-existent, right? Just sprint up there. It's been quite a relaxing episode, this. Very zen. That's a fail.
Light damage, Commander. Standing by.
Standing by. I wouldn't mind getting a targeting computer on the trebuchet as well. I mean, it's got a very good chance to hit already, but 95% would be very nice. Wow, it survived.
Let's do this.
I can't believe it survived.
Confirm.
Nope. Nope. Say yes to medium laser
All
spam.
set. Target confirmed.
You'd think that missile launchers at such point blank range would get like some sort of bonus. Because, I mean, you know, the enemy is right there, right in front of you. Wouldn't you just point the tube right at them and just dumbfire it into their face? I don't know.
For physical attack.
What I do know is he's dead now. The potential terror of that vehicle
Vehicle destroyed.
is pretty high.
Skipper,
If you had a mech that was knocked down, then that would be pretty frightening. But that was not going to happen. Kick it. Can you kick it? Yes, you can.
reporting. One less.
Mission success.
Sweet. Let's have a look at that salvage list, shall we? I do need to make C-bills as well, so. But the thing is, I have a full a full garage now, so some mechs are going to be retired, and when they're retired, they'll be scrapped, and there'll be significant money coming in from that. Okay, so after expenses, we made a cool 220,000 C-bills. We took no damage. And we managed to capture an entire Griffin. House Gryffindor has failed. There are some double heat sinks. My chances of getting them are pretty low. Those stupid vehicles have spammed the loot table with their garbage ammunition and their garbage missile launching systems. It's such a shame, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I am left with only one option, and that is to take all of it. An ERPPC. It's not a good weapon. Sorry. Too hot. Ooh, a medium laser. A ++ variant. That's actually a pretty rare item. It's quite nice to have. That and a double heatsink would be an improvement for my Black Knight, that's for certain. But would I want to give up effectively 100,000 C-bills? Probably not. Oh, I got it anyway. Sweet, score. And I got all 3 of the double heatsinks. That could not be a better result. That's actually pretty outstanding. Didn't get that targeting computer out of that Irby. That's the only thing that could have made that day better. But from that salvage list, if I was literally picking everything that I wanted, it would be very similar to that. So we really lucked out there. Got everything I wanted to get and more. This will once again represent a serious upgrade for the Black Knight. And also improving the pilot, so it's got better. He's got better heat threshold management is going to help as well.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay. What goes in the bin for the Griffin? You know, I'm very tempted to get rid of this Special Commando. Jesus Christ, it's worth 2.3 million C-bills. What? Wow. Well, if I ever need money, I'm going to sack that off. Jesus. I was going to say, because it's got a massive monthly cost, and I am moving beyond light mechs. Seriously. Jesus. Okay, which Panther is this? This is the problem with this screen. I can't tell what is what. One of these Panthers is my heat missile one, and the other one is just straight up SRMs, I guess. Oh, I've got a commando. That can go. Why have I still got a commando? See ya. Right, sort out this Griffin, shall we? Nope. Nope. This Griffin screams missile launcher to me. It screams it. It's like, missile launcher! Ah! I'm like, okay, alright, calm down. I'll make you into a missile launcher. Chill. Jump jets, jump jets, jump jets. Not sure I really feel like this mech needs any more ammo cans. Right. 20 missiles a volley. We've got over 200. 10 rounds. We'll go with one more. Just to be safe. Okay, that leaves us with quite a bit of spare tonnage. The double heat sink that comes with it is plenty. In fact, we could just, hang on. If we add some medium lasers... Oh, I've only got one. I've run out of medium lasers. What a weird position to be in. What about long-range support weapons like machine guns? Actually, why not? Let's have a mech that can tag reasonably effectively and open up enemies for further harassment. change the armor profile slightly. There we go. Now, what do we do with the spare ton? I think considering how much I like to jump around, an extra heatsink would probably be a good idea. I'm not sticking another double heatsink in because I just could not care less. Not when I got my Black Knight to tweak. Okay. Out with that. Out with that. Out with that. Huge improvements inbound. Where do I put the last one? I never feel good about putting heat sinks in arms. Arms tend to go missing. There we go. Neat und tidy! Ah, what the hell. We can get some triple strength molly in this bad boy. Because it doesn't weigh anything. It just takes critical space. Sweet. Ah, keeping Yang busy. His name is Yang, right? I'm not butchering that, am I? Yeah, it's Yang. Okay. Right. Next time, more contracts. Escaping spy, assassinate. Like why I say this, we'll get paid whether or not we find anything, so this could be a very profitable trip. You'll always find something. You never play a mission and it's like, the spy is not here, we're just going to get our payment. It doesn't happen. It would be more interesting if stuff like that did happen. You could just take them as lucky bonuses. Right, let's just see if we can level up Hacker a little bit. I want multi-shot, so I'm going to buy it. That allows me to start getting other things. More chance to hit. Much more evasion. Okay, we'll go for that. His skills are in the wrong order, that's like, can't rearrange the order either. I find stuff like that very annoying.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Jesus, this Paradise guy is like really learning quickly. Max sprint. Extra bit of health. What is that? Plus 75 sensor distance. Okay, that's interesting. Different. I think I want to go with just the straight up chance to hit out of those. Wow, my monthly costs are really going up with each skill level I buy for my mech warriors. They must have adjusted the costs of top level pilots. I suppose that's okay. It's a shame you can't just drag, right? I have to click this up arrow to move units. I'm not even sure I want that urban mech now. I want the Kintaro, obviously, but I mean, urban mech is a bit whatever now. In fact, if I got a new mech, I would almost be tempted to just cancel it and sell the urban mech. Right, we're just going to forward some time. Stop. Jesus. And next time on the RogueTech campaign, we are going to attempt a couple of these missions. Destroy base, I think I highlighted it last time, is usually an easy mission. And this is a straight up battle. 3 skull. Could be dangerous, but that reward looks very tempting to me. Big wad of cash never goes amiss. And the escaping spy one is meant to be the easiest of the 3, but I don't like the mission type. Generally speaking, it can go pear-shaped very easily. But we'll see. We will see. So join me next time.